Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your bonus reading. I hope that you're doing well. So I recently had your love reading coming out, and this is your bonus reading just to see what Source has to communicate to you, and just to say thank you for your beautiful support and your love and your kindness, and your likes, your shares, your comments, all the subscriptions and everything. It means so much to me. So I really am grateful. And for those of you that may be here for the first time, welcome to my channel. I'm Adrian H. I'm an intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness, and I'm also a spiritual regression hypnosis practitioner. And let's get into your reading. So I'm going to draw some oracle cards for you. Then we're going to do some tarot. I'm going to end off with what is the universal sort of angelic energy with you, and also the crystal energy. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Oh, there's too many cards. There's a whole handful of cards. I will tell you that the one I saw on top, though, was about loving yourself and loving your heart and appreciating your beautiful body, mind, and soul. Okay? So there's just the top one that I saw, but it's a whole handful of cards. And, as we love ourselves, and if we give that love to ourselves and that beauty to ourselves, our life expands in beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ways. Okay? So a card that came out in advance, Clear Your Vibes, Archangel Metatron in reverse. Okay, so in the upright position it looks like that, but it came out like this. And it says, thank you Metatron for clearing my energy field. Some of you are holding on to stuff for dear life. You're holding on, you're holding on, you're holding on. You're like powerful electronic magnets. You are holding on. Because Metatron is about new beginnings. Metatron's an angel that is said to help sort of like, new babies as they're being born, for the soul to make their transition, for artists, everything that's beautiful new that comes about, because a baby is a beautiful new work of art also, same as, as other art. And some of you are experiencing a lot of frustration because you are holding on to how you feel things should be and where you should go and where you should be and how it's supposed to be. As opposed to accepting this is where I am, and it's in that acceptance that the magic that brought you to where you are can actually start to unfold itself. You are not where you are by any sort of chance or coincidence, whether you went there for a job, whether you went there and got sort of stranded because of the pandemics and the lockdowns, or it doesn't really matter where you are and why you are there. This is part of a much bigger, much larger plan. If you sort of think like, let's just use, for example, the artist who puts a picture together, Vincent van Gogh, for example, if you want to really go that broad, there's paintbrushes involved, there's skill involved, there's art, there's passion, there's supplies, there's the canvas, there's all those type of things. And all of those things had to come together before the artist could actually start to work on the actual work of art. Even if you think with yourself, if you want to create something beautiful, you have to go to the shop maybe to get some pencils, paint, brushes, whatever it is that you're going to get. And this is what happened for many of you. There's been a lead up of different, like a succession of circumstances and situations really that happen to brought you where you are, and now you are where you are, and it's almost like that final step that is there can't come through because you are focused on being somewhere else, which means you are not present, which means you can't actually experience the present flow that is available for you right here and right now. You feel me? So let's see what the angels have got to say to you. The angel answers. So are you where you're supposed to be at this particular point in time? Are you meant to stay there? We'll see. It's almost like, when we look at the heart chakra, for example, the heart chakra is normally represented by the color green, which is my favorite color. But then it's resonant of the color pink, which a lot of people may not know. And it's like that pinkness inside. And what it really is like when you look at a rosebud, for example, on the outside it's all green, but when it's open and when it's ready and when it's time for it to bloom and the sun is there and the nutrients and everything, it opens and there's a beautiful pink flower inside. And it's time for your greatest potential to really bloom. Okay, but in order for it to happen, you need to be present. Everything is set up, but it's requiring for you to be present. So if things are not working out in life at this particular point in time where you are, The problem is you, okay? Because you're not present, all right? There's nothing wrong with dreaming big, but also remember to take a breath every now and then just to pull yourself back to the presence, okay? Nobody's saying that you should stop dreaming, but just be present every now and then, just so your heart's desires can come to you a little bit faster. Wait. Let it come to you, you know? Sorry. I saw this meme a couple of weeks ago, which I thought was really, really funny, because I've got a cat. Some of you may have seen him. Cutest little bit adorable thing on the planet. And so the sort of the owner or the human was coming across and the dog was running and the cat was like, wait, let him come to you. All right? And this is the same sort of thing over here. Wait, let it come to you. Don't run to it. Okay? Let's see what we've got for you in your tarot. We're going to start with the good tarot first. Draw that for you. See what we got. And also for those of you that have seen my beautiful thumbnail. So beautiful. I'm still smiling about it. I saw it and my heart just went kapoop. They are created by my incredible best friend who's a graphic designer and social media manager. And there's a link for in the description down below, and it says AC Digital Marketing Solutions. All right. For those of you Sagittarius that are on the cusp, you know, of the zodiac sign, you want to look at your other reading as well. All right, because you know you're sort of like, you know, on those both sides type of thing. Okay, let's see what we got for you. Five of Earth, Five of Pentacles. Also, I feel that it's time for you to stop being so much of a solution to others and be a solution to yourself. All right. Five of others, there's some sort of scarcity, some sort of lack mentality or experience of life that's happening over here. And I feel that for some of you, you're living the most incredible experience of your life and you're not even realizing it. Okay? I'm going to draw you another card. Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles. Abundance. You are actually encouraged to, instead of saying, oh, what's not working, what's not happening, focus on what's actually coming towards you. All right? Be on the lookout for your miracles. Okay? I want to clarify this Three of Pentacles for you. Let's maybe draw just one card first for that Five of Pentacles. See what's coming towards you, what's heading towards you. The Devil. This is you seeing the ways in which you are holding yourself back sometimes in life. All right? There are many ways in which you are holding yourself back. There are, you know, like, I'm going to play small here. I'm not going to go out there and shine. People's going to compliment me and go, oh, it's nothing. You know? No, it's something. All right? Three of Pentacles. You are a divine being of love and light. Let go. And you know, I even feel that, you know, it's about let go of the things that are holding you back. Don't take on all this additional unnecessary energetic rubbish. Let it go. Okay? Set yourself free. Three of Earth. Look at this. When you set yourself free, the Star, things are beginning to flow. Your focus seems to be more of a sort of like a, oh, okay. I'll draw you one more card. There we go. So the focus, this is what I was going to say, appears to be more sort of like on your, you know, your sort of materialistic sort of life, the money, the car, those type of things, you know, to sort your own life out. Some of you are not feeling as sorted as you should be. But as you let go of those things holding you back, things are starting to flow. Now the channels are starting to flow for you. All right? Five of Swords. There are certain fights that you're no longer fighting. And it's bringing you in this divine, beautiful flow. Some of you are craving for love, but you're saying that you're too busy for it, that you're not ready for it. You know, who'd want to be with somebody like me type of thing. But don't you worry. That's all getting sorted out for you. And you're getting that beautiful balance because as you're going forward, you know, and as the things are becoming sorted out for you, you're actually realizing that your superpower, your strength, actually lies within your heart. Your manifestation powerhouse, headquarters, is the heart. All right. And you get into a space where you're getting to see how to, there with Ace of Swords, use it to your advantage. At the bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. You're getting some bright ideas. So, being concerned about love, don't worry, it's coming. You keep on doing what you're doing. You keep on sorting out your life, and love is coming to you. All right. If that resonates, more than welcome to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's see the angel that is on your side, supporting you right now. Angel of music. It's time to bump and grind. It's time to shake it. You know, it's time to give it some jazz. but what I, this is, music is an incredible thing, because first of all, when you go with it, it doesn't really matter what you listen to, whether it's boom, 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 or like, when you can be in that space where you love yourself so into the music, you get out of that overthinking surrender space, so you make space for things to come through for you, first of all. And secondly, also remember, by the time you hear a track, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of commitment, passion, dreams coming true going into that, It's an expression of art. It's an expression of the soul. The musicians, singers, technicians, producers, all these things, the marketing people, that one song could have been the answer to many people's dreams. And you can open yourself to that energy so that you can benefit from that energy, You get somebody like me, for example. I celebrate everything. Christmas, Hanukkah, Eid, which is, for those of you who don't know, it's like the Muslim celebrations. I celebrate everything. Solstice this and solstice that, I'm in. And you know why? Well, first of all, there's always very yummy food, which I love. But it's about people are happy. I understand that everybody is an extension of me. It's a part of me. And they are happy. And I want them to be happy because, they are part of me that experience life in a different way. And this is the same thing with music. When you can open yourself to that magical flow, you can actually benefit from that magical flow that is actually taking place. All right. And for those of you that are looking for love, it brings you love. It's wonderful. All right, I'm going to end off for you with a crystal oracle card. And for those of you that might be interested, I also have a crystal healing course that's out. There's a link down below in the description that you can check out. Please just bear in mind that I'm doing the course in collaboration with a company. So if you do have any sort of questions, queries, concerns, you need to please contact the company directly. All right. Let's see. There's a lot of cards that fell out, so I'm just going to draw one for you. And it says Paramified Patience. Again, there with green with the color of the heart. So things might still be a bit of a green, like as I said, the green and the pink analogy of the heart. So things might still be a little bit green at the moment, but everything is perfectly set up. If you think, for example, about a rose garden, you can ask anybody who plants flowers, like my mother loves a garden, and I like gardens too. But if you're going to transfer a plant, you're going to do it maybe when they're still in the young phases, when they're in the resting phase. But when the rose is there and it's about to bloom and it's maybe just a few days away, you're not going to take it out of the soil then, because it's not going to bloom. It's going to wilt. So this is the same as when everything is sort of set up and then you want to move. And it's almost like for some of you, this might be a succession of things, Things are set up and then you move, set up and then you move, set up and then you move, which might have been how you had to make your decisions before. But now you're a clever wise being. And now you know that you don't have to go after things. You can attract what you want to you. And sometimes there is the opportunity that comes that takes you from here, point A to point B. But when the right opportunity takes you from point A to point B, it will always be a positive experience. You won't be running away from everything, And so where you are at the moment, it's like your butt is beautiful and it's all green, and the sun is there and everything is there and it's about to open into pink. All right. See you all next time.